If you're looking in, thanks very much for doing so. I'm doing multiple things today. Well, multitasking for me is doing two things at one time. So what I've got is this little Pocket 2 camera today, and the microphone, which is on here for as long as it stays there. It's a DJI Pocket 2. DJI Pocket 2. I'm going to try to film myself live and on this at the same time. Let's see if I can do that. I'm in Pollok Country Park today. I'll turn this round so you can see. There we go. Now I've just started recording on this thing, so I'll just introduce that again. We're in Pollok Country Park today, and I'm doing a live stream as well as trying to record on this Pocket 2 video camera. So let's see, I'll try and turn this round on the video camera. Failing badly. Okay, well, I'm videoing it as well, that's something. Try again. Yeah. Okay, let's walk along doing a live stream as we go, and I'll see if I can do my recording at the same time. Yeah, we're in Pollok Park, south side of Glasgow. I'm hoping you can hear something. If anybody is looking in just now, please let me know if you can hear something. Oh, somebody's looking in. That's great. Hello, Explore Malaysia. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been quite a wee while since I've done a live stream. Can you tell me, can you hear me? If you say yes, then I'll know it's working. If there's no reply, I'll assume that I have to do something with my phone. Ah, excellent. It may be a bit noisy since I have a lead plugged in to keep charging at the same time. So that's fantastic. I've got two people looking in. I was explaining to folk at the start that I'm trying to do two things at one time. I have this thing, which is a Pocket 2, DJI Pocket 2 camera. And I'm trying to do a little recording as I go along. And it is working, I think. I'll just check this. It's counting up, and it isn't, so I need to switch it on. Yes, we're in luck at last. Now have a quick check of the bench I've just left. I don't think I left anything behind. I think I've taken a lot. When you're doing multiple things, it's very easy forget things. I'll have a quick check at the bench. Lovely day today for a walk. Yeah, the DJI Pocket 2. It was a good gift. Very high quality images. There are a few things that I don't like about it, some of which have probably been rectified with the new version, the Pocket 3. To some extent. One is well, let's start with the attachments, the small lenses and so on that you can attach. They are very small, which they have to be because the lens itself is very small. But on the case that you can buy with the phone, there's a couple of magnetic brackets inside, and the attachments are meant to attach to the magnetic part. It's not very strong, and I've already lost one on a hillside and fortunately found it again. I bought the extra attachment to use a microphone, a distance microphone, so I have a Bluetooth microphone which I have attached to my shirt just now. It doesn't attach very well. There's a clip on it, a spring clip on it to hold it onto things, and I've dropped that a number of times. It falls off too easily, so that's an issue. To do clever things like maybe moving the gimbal around with a joystick. It's a tiny little joystick operated by your thumb, and I've broken that twice. Too fragile, evidently. The screen itself is tiny. Maybe it's my eyes being older, but my eyes are not really not that bad. But the screen is so tiny it's hard to see what's going on. And it's a touch sensitive screen to change things, which to me is very, very fiddly on a small screen like that. Yeah, things fall off the holder where the magnetic pieces are attached. Never fallen off the camera itself when they're attached, but they fall off the storage section. Excuse me a second while I try and make my DJI point forwards. Okay. Can you hear the birds singing? Is it good enough to pick up the birds? Right, what else do we have? Let's see. I need to think about where I'm going. I said something earlier about multitasking, trying to do two things at the one time as far as I'm concerned. So I think I need to walk up this way. Yes, that's a couple of things. The joystick, too fragile. Screen, too small. I think the joystick has been changed now for a different kind of toggly switch on the recent version. So that must have been an issue known to them. The screen being too small has been replaced by one fractionally bigger, so that probably helps as well. And the screen can be turned round on the new one from vertical format to horizontal format, which is quite a nice thing. I don't know if they've done anything about the microphone, but the microphone just is waiting to be lost again. I lost it in a friend's boot of his car. Oh, and the dead cat that goes on top of the microphone just pushes into the top, two little lugs. Doesn't stay on very well either, so I've had to put some sellotape on to make sure that doesn't disappear again. So all in all, it's good quality, good idea, very easy. You can walk along with it and nobody really notices you're filming. It's great in town if you want to do cafe tables and that kind of thing. And the orientation of the head, the gimbal head, can be changed so it can point directly upwards, as it were. So you can hold the thing in a kind of horizontal mode and it's pointing ahead of you. You can put the whole camera through a hole, for example, through a fence or on a wall of a ruin, that kind of thing. So those are a couple of issues. The joystick, the size of the screen, the microphone, and if you're using it, filming in high quality, it tends to heat up. then it will shut down until it's cool again, and that doesn't seem to take very long in my experience, and I tend to run out of battery quite fast on the camera itself, maybe more so than the microphone. So I don't know, would I get another one? I really don't know. You hear screeching. You hear birds singing and dogs barking. So it's a lovely winter's day still. I'm walking through Pollok Park, heading towards the Burrell collection, as it's known. It should be called the Burrell Gallery, I think. Full of an eclectic mixture of paintings, sculptures, doors, all sorts of things collected by William Burrell, an industrialist, I suppose you would call him. I think I hear a woodpecker as well. Oh, this is nice. That's me whistling, cheating. And that noise there, that bird sound, is rain. And very, I think it's a rain. Yeah, very close to it in that hedge. You don't usually get so close to rains. There you are, that's my DJI Pocket 2 powering off all on its own. Presumably it's too hot or something. So yeah, that kind of thing annoys me about it. So I'm back to using the good old phone again. I use an iPhone and I find it's really very good for this kind of thing. Only the sound, it catches the wind. As you'll probably hear. So what I'll do, I'll walk as far as the gallery, the Burrell, and then I'll just come back again. I've got other duties today, so I need to be back home for about 2:15, or back home about 2:30 would be fine. But I need to get a train back. So there, that's where we are. Burrell collection, 6 minutes walking that way. I suppose I ought to walk that way then. In fact, you can maybe see it through the trees, the white building there, white roof, red sandstone frontage. This is where we want to go. So if I walk along here a bit, I'm sure to get a footpath. Thank you very much for the like. Whoever left me a like, it's always good. Hey Suze, fancy meeting you here. Haven't heard from you for some time. How are you feeling? cracking day here, but my fingers are beginning to drop off. I don't think I have any gloves. Right, thanks Explore Malaysia, nice of you to drop in. See you again. Just having a walk through Pollok Park, Suze. I was explaining to Explore Malaysia that I have other duties today later on, so I need to be back home in a couple of hours, in fact less than that. Let's see, it's almost 1 o'clock, so I need to be back home by 2:30, so I maybe have about half an hour here, and then I'll have to walk back, grab a train. What a day, look at that sky, hardly a cloud in the sky, one crow. Don't know how good the signal is. I think it can be a bit difficult in the park from what I remember, but it seems to be okay just now. I haven't had any warnings about being disconnected. Just having a wander. I'm afraid yesterday I wasted the day watching YouTubes, and I don't know what I did with the day actually yesterday, but I didn't go outside. I don't think I was outside the door yesterday, and it wasn't too bad a day, but today is so nice. I can't stay indoors today. I need to get out. Just nice, isn't it? Good place for dog walkers. So that's the famous Burrell gallery, or Burrell collection. Probably getting a lot of wind noise, apologies for that. Try and guard it with my hand a little bit. There we go. Hello amazing nature, thank you very much for having a look in. It is an amazingly good day. After a lazy day yesterday, by the end of the day I felt really had cheated myself by not being out in the fresh air and sunshine. So I had to rectify that today. Just get out, it doesn't really matter where, just to go somewhere. So that's what I'm doing. A famous art gallery, certainly famous in Scotland, the Burrell, B-U-R-R-E-L-L. It's one of my favourite places to wander to. It's so easy to get to. Small, 10 or 15 minute bus trip, and about 15 minutes or less on the train, and we're there. When you arrive here at the railway station, Pollok West, there's an electric bus usually waiting at the bus stop, free. So it takes us all the way to here and to Pollok House, which is another magic place to go to. Great place to go to. Glasgow is very lucky with its parks. Oh, dog. Very lucky with its parks. A long time as Deer Green Place, and it has an awful lot of green areas set aside for its citizens to benefit from. So that's the Burrell. It was revamped several years ago now. It was closed for a few years to have the work done, and then it opened up, rising like a phoenix from the flames, as it were. It didn't have a fire. And look what it's like now. Fantastic building. The old frontage up there is red sandstone. And then we've galleries upstairs, downstairs in that corner nearest us. We have a great wee restaurant. Great place. Good area for the kids to play. In the summertime, it was hot. They have some of the doors to the restaurant open down there, so that I suppose kids could go out and play. I think maybe they have tables as well outside. But you can see a lot of kids there. That's presumably a nursery, bringing the kids out. Let's go up and have a look at the frontage so you can have a look at the red sandstone. Burrell took whatever he fancied from various parts of the world. A lot of Asian art from Europe, stained glass windows. Like the wall that we're looking at just to the left of the restaurant has got a display of stained glass. In fact, I did a video of that, or was it a TikTok? If I zoom in, you might be able to see the stained glass on the windows. See that there? No, it's not upstairs. There you are. Stained glass. There's it downstairs, both actually. Yeah, it's worth looking at. If you can find a wee video, have a look at it. You can hear a helicopter. I brought my drone today thinking I could maybe put it up. As soon as I hear a helicopter, of course the drone would be taken down. Probably to do with the police. There's a police dog training college. What do you call it for dogs? A college? Anyway, place for training. Oh, kids have a blast here. And they see a helicopter as well, look. Everybody loves looking at helicopters. Can you hear it? I came before and brought my bicycle. Always a wee bit worried about leaving the bike chained up outside, just in case somebody decides to take something to it, a hacksaw to it and steal it. I worry too much about things being stolen, I think. The helicopter's hovering up there. I think it's probably hovering over the dog training centre. Good thing about the Burrell, well, there's a lot of good things about the Burrell actually, but one good thing is that it's free, which is great. Should encourage everybody to go. Totally free. It was bequeathed to the city of Glasgow by William Burrell, the whole collection. And the other good thing about it is they don't at all mind filming inside, so you can use your phone or whatever you like. So you can go in that way there, or the official way in. And there's a desk in there where they'll even take your bags and coats off you and put them aside for free as well, which is great. So look at that for an entrance. Isn't that great? I was going to say you'll have stolen that entrance from somewhere, the lights sandstone. has been removed from, I don't know, a church or a castle or something. And he's purchased it. I don't think he went out and did the digging and the collecting himself. I think he just bought things from people. So, yeah, great. If you want to re-look in, if you'll have a quick look. Let's see, what time is it? 1:05. It's 1, 2 o'clock. Yeah, as long as I head back for just after 1:30, that should be in plenty of time. Let's have a look inside. I did a proper video of the Burrell before. I've done at least 2. Ah, there we go. That's outside part. The arch was originally part of Hornby Castle in Yorkshire. Say that again, since the door was closing. The arch was originally part of the Hornby Castle in Yorkshire, Northern England. Built into the structure of the Burrell collection in 1983. Oh yeah, sandstone with later additions from the 1980s, made in Yorkshire. So that arch that we've just come through dates from 1300 to 1400. Wow. There we go. One of the things that's not quite so good about the Burrell is the connection. I think once we go in here, the connection will possibly drop, so apologies for that. I'll maybe join up again when we come back out. See as far as we can go. Nice little tea room if you don't want a full lunch. Must admit, I quite like the full lunch when I come here. For £7 or £8 you can get some quite nice, a nice hummus. Hummus with toasted nuts and some flatbread. And if I turn around, wait till you see this. Isn't that something? We'll maybe go upstairs in a minute. Let's see if we can get a signal as we go through here. Will the signal drop? Will the signal drop? Oh, not yet. Yeah, signal dropped, so we'll give that a miss. Let's do it upstairs. Surely upstairs we'll get a good signal. And that is quite a bowl. Let's call it a day at that. Yeah, if you'd like to see more of this, then I said there's a video, a couple of videos. Let's go out in the sunshine again. Keep the light down the door. Yeah, let's try going out the door. Do we keep a signal? Right, we have a signal, so I'll walk along this little corridor, see what we can see. Tell you what we have got is a very good shop. Nice quality stuff in the shop here. We also have some copies of things that they have in the museum itself. I think these things are copies. Oh, that's some of the stained glass. What was that? I am a real sucker for stained glass. I love the stuff. There's King Edward. Maybe Edward the First, I don't know. And that is the Order of the Garter. Oniswaki Malifos. Which I think means a curse on those who have a problem with my love for my lady, something like that. Yeah, okay. Walk along back. Seems a bit cruel. I don't know what the story is. Maybe somebody will know who watches this. Let's have a look at the art materials. Along with Monica, it's nice to be out. Okay, well, I think there's nobody looking just now, so it's nobody's looking. Then I'll probably just switch this off and say goodbye from Pollok Park. I've just been into the Burrell collection, which is up there. Had a walk through the park and into the Burrell, had a look at some things inside. And if you want to see the restaurant, there's the restaurant. So, thanks all for looking in from various parts of the world. It's always exciting still to get that. I love it. So I'm heading back again. If you've just arrived, I'm sorry you missed it, 'cause I'm just about to finish off. I've just walked through the park into the Burrell Gallery, and I'm walking back to the railway station. So I think I'll just call it a day. Yeah, please have a look at the full thing. Start from the beginning. As soon as I stop, I shall make it public. When you're doing these live streams, I've noticed that they automatically go to private once you stop doing them live. It took me a while to realise that. I wondered if I was getting very few views later. I have to go and make it public. So that's what I'll do next. So thank you very much to Suze of Suze Tube and Amazing Nature. Explore Malaysia. Have a look at the channels. You see some really nice things there. And I'll call it a day and get back to the station as rapidly as I can. There are other videos about the Burrell and Pollok Park, so please have a wee look at my others. There's even one where I do a little bit of painting, a live stream I believe, where I do a bit of painting outdoors en plein air in front of Pollok House, which is not far from here. Fabulous. Thanks again. Bye all. Thanks very much again. Let's go and